everyone. This battle concerns not only the fate of Wei Fei, but the survival of all new Eridu. It's unlike any we've faced before. I ask that you all work together with Yunhui Summit and me to clear the Miasma and halt Lemnian Hollow's expansion.
It was right around here that you saved me before.
Oh, that incident. We have Junior to thank for that.
Ye Shunguang, I've always envied you.
Huh?
You're the chosen sword keeper. The one who stands out instantly in any crowd, always at the center of everyone's attention. You never have to prove your worth, and yet you can have everything. And me, I've always been the one who never gets chosen.
Zhao, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
As much as I wish it weren't true, there will always be a natural divide between people. What we sometimes call talent, and other times destiny. In that regard, luck has never been on my side. When we were dividing into groups just now, I said I was one of the best at Krampus. That was a lie. When it comes to talent, I'm one of the few in Krampus who has none. Dylan can hear the voices of the dead, Banye has the experience and wisdom of a long life, and the others each have their own exceptional gifts. I'm the only one who has nothing. All I have is a heart that refuses to give up, no matter what. What you see now is only the facade I forced myself to maintain. I'm always afraid. Afraid that if I ever let my guard down, Krampus will cast me out, and I'll turn back into that same worthless fool who kept getting thrown aside. That's why I've been fighting so hard to keep up the meaningless record as Krampus's unbeaten legend, pushing myself to the limit even when I'm hurt, because no one fears failure more than I do. I even hide the fact that I like vegetables and tell people I prefer meat, as if that would make them respect me more. Pretty ridiculous, isn't it?
Zhao, I've been meaning to ask you this for a long time, but aren't you being too hard on yourself? Junior once told me that even if I wasn't the Qingming Sword's keeper, I still deserve to be respected and heard. It's a right everyone should have. This world isn't just for those deemed valuable. To exist is enough. No one has the right to deny your existence.
Sorry. Look at me rambling. We're short on time, so let's just keep moving.
Everyone, the tunnel ahead leads straight to the mining area.
Are you in pain? Are you tired? My dear child, you were never meant to suffer like this. Oh, child of God, bearer of both curse and blessing, welcome my descent. Remember who you are, your true self.
Junior? What's wrong? Does your head hurt?
I'm fine. It's just... I think I heard that strange voice again.
It might be the influence of the Creator's power. We'd better stay alert.
Everyone, our goal is to locate the source of the Creator's power and seal it away. We might need to use the power of the Qingming Sword. But, Zhaoguang, if you feel unwell at any point, you must tell us.
Relax. I'm doing much better now.
Finally found you, lot. Last time we let our guard down, but this time you're not getting away so easily.
You're the ones who attacked us before.
That's right. Let's not make this complicated, little lady. All we want is the Qingming sword you're carrying. Hand it over and nobody gets hurt. Otherwise, we'll have no choice but to take it by force.
You want the Qingming sword? It only responds to its sword keeper. It's nothing but a useless hunk of metal in anyone else's hands.
That's not our concern. We're just following orders.
Following orders? I knew you looked familiar. Don't tell me you're with Tops.
That's right.
Zhao, wait! Doesn't Krampus have authority? If these people are from Tops, then can't you just make them...
What do you think this is? Some sort of dream lady? Krampus still operates under Tops. Besides, the mission to capture the Qingming sword was entrusted to the rabbits standing right in front of you.
What? Zhao, you...
Mission to capture the Qingming sword? Zhao, is what he said true?
Looks like Miss Zhao isn't exactly on our side.
No way! Zhao's helped us so many times. There has to be some misunderstanding.
Good. Our backup's here. What a troublesome bunch. But don't worry, we've got plenty of manpower and time to wear you down. If you know what's good for you, you'll hand over the Qingming sword now!
I don't want to hurt anyone. And the Qingming sword shouldn't be used in a place like this. But if you insist on standing in our way, then we won't hold back!
Xiaoguang's right. We're not handing over the Qingming sword. Lemnian Hollow is spreading fast. If we don't seal the Creator, all of Wi-Fi will be lost.
Wi-Fi will be swallowed by a hollow? That's terrible. But what's that got to do with us? It's not like we live in this dump anyway. We're just following orders. Plus, the higher-ups promised we'll earn first-class merit and a big performance bonus if we bring back the Qingming sword. Even a Krampus judge would be tempted by that, don't you think?
Shut it.
Come to think of it, Miss Zhao, you must have been ordered to seize the Qingming sword too, right? Why are you just standing there? Aren't you going to help us take these guys down? Don't tell me. You're waiting for us to exhaust ourselves so you can take all the credit yourself. How cunning. No wonder they call you the unbeaten legend of Krampus.
I have no such intention. Now listen carefully. I, Zhao, Krampus Judge, hereby order you to abandon the plot to acquire the Qingming sword and withdraw.
Zhao, but you...
Ye Shunguang, I know you can handle this without my help. But your power shouldn't be wasted on something like this.
Are you trying to disobey your top's orders?
So what if I am?
Zhao, the interest maker, judge of Krampus. I've heard about you. You used to be a wanderer. No one knows how you managed it, but the current leader of Krampus recommended you to Tops. If you choose to betray Krampus and Tops, powerless and without anyone to rely on, the punishment heading your way would be unimaginable.
That's none of your concern.
You're really willing to throw away everything you worked so hard for? all for those two who have nothing to do with you?
That's my decision to make.
How foolish. It seems the so-called interest maker doesn't understand the meaning of interest at all. In that case, let's drop the pretense. There's no way we're following your orders. We're not giving up such a perfect chance to earn merit. If your mind's made up, then we'll have to take you down as well. Not only that, I'll report everything to the higher-ups. From now on, you're an enemy of High Ambitions Corp. No, an enemy of all of TOPS.
Huh. You'll see about that.
I'll give you one last chance. Are you sure you want to betray TOPS? Throw everything away? And go back to being that worthless nobody?
All the wealth, the honor, the protection. I don't want any of it. Right now, all I want is for my friends to live, to hold on until the very end. Go on ahead. Finish your mission. Don't worry. I'll catch up soon. Now, let's end this quickly!
The deepest part of the mine. That's where we're headed.
This is that strange thing from before? Huh.
I can't see anything ahead. You must all be seeing the same hallucinations as before. Maybe that means we really are getting closer to the Creator.
Your teacher, Carol. She saw the truth long before you did.
What? Did you say my teacher?
Don't you see? It was Carol who brought all of this upon you. What you call the fall of the old capital. You should do the same as she did. And let go of the burden that was never yours to bear. Return to that primal state of purity, chaos, and quiet emptiness.
Just what the hell are you?
Junior, what's wrong? Are you feeling sick?
Must be affected by the illusion.
There's no more bloodshed. No more disappointment. No endless road to absolution. There is only eternal, ultimate, and absolute freedom. Come, child. Become one with me. Just like your teacher, Carol.
No. My teacher would never join you.
Junior, don't scare me like that.
It's okay. I'm fine now. But I just remembered something. That spherical cocoon-like thing? It looked just like the one embedded in those floating boulders we encountered.
The floating boulders? You mean those huge rocks we saw before? If the vision you saw came from the Creator, does that mean the Creator's power has covered the whole Limnian Hollow right from the start? Oh no.
This is bad. We need to warn the teams in the other areas right now.
I see. Got it. You focus on sealing the Creator, and I'll take care of getting the message to everyone else.
Actually, I've heard some rumors about the thing you saw. As we mentioned before, Sunbringer was betrayed by her followers. After that, she entered the Hollow alone and met the Creator. The Creator turned Sunbringer into their messenger, and even created other messengers modeled after her power. Their existence serves one ultimate purpose: to turn the entire world into a vast hollow.
Wait, you mean Sunbringer submitted to the Creator?
Because the Creator promised a world free of division and inequality. A place where people could finally let go of their hatred for one another. In such a world, everyone is equal. There's no fighting, no conflict, no division, only eternal peace and tranquility.
This so-called new world sounds pretty suspicious to me. And if there's no difference between anyone, doesn't that mean there's no individuality either? Would a world where everyone's the same really have any meaning?
I feel the same way.
Of course, it's just something I heard. Maybe it's just a story someone made up. Let's just keep moving. Come on, this way. The bottom of the mine is just ahead.
Hurry, it's fine.
This all seem kinda strange to you? Like they just stopped mining in the middle of the job.
Yeah, like something happened here all of a sudden.
Rumor has it that when Lady Sunbringer was betrayed, a tide of miasma burst from below the ground and swallowed everything whole. As if taking revenge against humanity. Though, it's just a story. Don't take it too seriously.
Shit! Shit! Huh?
The floating boulder should be nearby. Just to be safe, let's get a bit closer and take a careful look at its condition. I can't help but wonder what kind of story this strange stone is leading us to. Miss Ye Shunguang. Without your help, we wouldn't have gotten close enough to take a look.
Well, so that's the floating boulder?
Looks kind of strange.
If I'm not mistaken, this boulder's strange condition might be linked to the Creator's seal.
I agree. I can feel something ominous every time we get close to this boulder. And it's even stronger now than before. Don't tell me. The Creator's about to awaken?
I'm afraid so.
Wise, I've just confirmed it. It seems the other teams have also noticed the same anomaly with the floating boulders. There's no immediate danger, but it's hard to say what might come next. Everyone needs to stay alert.
If that's the case, we're running out of time.
Based on my previous experience, the Creator's location should be right beneath us.
We need to get to the bottom of the mining area fast.
Is all this stuff around us Lumite ore?
Yes. These must be the raw materials of porcelain. The reason this whole mine existed.
Accessing Operation Log 0103, Lemnian's second vanguard.
Everyone who passed through this area went missing, including the previous squad that was sent here to investigate.
Maybe there's a powerful Ethereal lurking inside. We're only responsible for investigating the perimeter. Lady Sunbringer will handle it in no time once she gets back.
An Ethereal. We've been here for days and haven't seen a single one. We haven't even seen any signs of corruption. It's as if something in the central area is devouring everything. Not just life, but even the ether itself.
The sword will follow.
Maybe it's just a huge fissure we haven't discovered yet.
Stop lying to yourself. Something's...
Accessing Operation...
believe such a massive mining site existed before the Hollow swallowed it up.
Yeah. I'd love to see how lively it must have been back then. That's exactly why we have to protect Wi-Fi Peninsula now. We can't let the Hollow spread any further. Not to our home.
Incoming! Rolling through!
There are significantly more black flowers here. Look, there's a huge platform up ahead. Let's check it out. The crane over there might get us further down. We'll need to figure out how to rotate it first.
There's a console over there. Let's give it a try.
This console seems to be having some issues, but it should be fixable. Let me try. It's operational, but the power levels are too low. We should look around. There might be another generator nearby. Almost done. If we can get one more generator running, that should do the job. We did it.
Wise, just updating you on the situation. All squads have reached their target areas and discovered a large number of black flowers and ethereals that are affected by the miasma. They're dealing with them right now. My blade is indeed quite effective against this abnormal miasma.
This Miyabi sure is impressive.
Opal Squad is in place and will provide firepower support to cover the purification teams.
Oh, these black flowers. They're so pretty. But they're even better when they wither. There's a lot of ethereals here, too. Don't get scared now, Alice. I'll do my best.
Everyone, the abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights is within controllable levels. We've sent people to evacuate the residents. But some people, they aren't willing to leave just yet.
Because they don't want to leave their homes?
Everyone knows if Lemnian Hollow reaches that point of no return, evacuating won't help. They've placed all their remaining hope in us.
Brother, we'll do everything we can to protect Phylum Heights.
How are things on your end?
We found tons of black flowers here too. Way more than on the outskirts. But we've decided to leave them for now and look for the source of the Creator's power.
You've made the right choice. Our mission is to clear out the abnormal miasma in Phylum Heights and the edges of the Hollow. Meanwhile, you need to destroy the source. Xiaowang, there are still risks to using the Qingming Sword's power. Don't use it unless absolutely necessary. Remember, your goal is to seal the Creator's power. Nothing else matters. Well then, good luck, everyone.
With a pure heart, the sword will follow.
This mine is deeper than I expected. Can't help wondering what's buried down here.
Yeah, we should be careful though.
Something is hidden underground. Warning. Command error. Insufficient access rights.
Is Lockspring malfunctioning again?
Core data corrupted. Forcing system reboot. Reboot complete. Don't worry, you two. The system glitched a bit. Probably because of the interference from the energy down here.
There's a ton of abnormal miasma right at the entrance of the opposite side. The Qingming Sword's reacting. The entrance to the mine ahead must be connected to the source of the abnormal miasma. Let's hurry over and take a look. I can feel it right beneath us. A terrifying power surging upward. If we let this power go unchecked, it won't just be Wi-Fi Peninsula. The whole of New Eridu might be destroyed. We have to find a way to stop this. The Qingming Sword! If it's the Qingming Sword, then... use. This power is far beyond anything we faced before. It feels like it's coming from something ancient, something primal. I'm afraid even the full power of the Qingming sword won't make a difference.
It's all right, Shunguang. Don't push yourself. If this power really is that strong, we'll come up with another plan. Like, maybe we could try finding a way to seal off the underground entrance.
You're right. If we can't actually stop the power underground, we can at least find a way to seal the mine forever. That'll keep it from spilling out. It's going to be difficult, but if I use this giant black flower, I should be able to pull it off. I knew you wouldn't let us down, Junior.
You can seal the underground entrance using that giant black flower.
Exactly. I can use the Qingming sword to channel the flower's energy, similar to how we purified the Miasma anomaly. As long as this terrible power stays sealed here, Wi-Fi shouldn't be in immediate danger for the time being. Blood as the bond, soul as the vow. Carrying the fate of all endless eras, bound by the wishes of all living beings. Qingming as the lock, the sword as the tomb. Seal!
We did it?
The seal should hold for now. The rest, we'll discuss with the others once we're back.
Shattered chains, chaotic souls. Hear the faint, pitiful cries of this world. Creator, I beseech you. Awaken from your eternal slumber and descend upon this tainted world. Sorry, everyone. You cannot stop their descent.
What? What do you mean by that?
It's exactly as I said. Only their awakening can serve as the ultimate answer to everything. The time has come. I will not allow you to interfere with the plan.
What plan are you talking about?
There's only one plan. From the very beginning, everything I've done was for one purpose. To awaken them.
But if the Creator awakens, all of Wi-Fi Peninsula, all of New Eridu will be swallowed by a hollow. It would bring about a catastrophe beyond imagination.
Humans are truly adorable. You make the same mistakes again and again, and still, I forgive you. You call their revival a catastrophe. I call it salvation. Humanity has knelt before the storms and worshipped strength. Now, it simply seeks a more perfect God. And they'll bless you with the greatest gift of all. Bliss without the burden of thought.
If you ask me, wouldn't it be better to just kill these people? Leaving them alive is only asking for trouble.
Enough! In short, dear friends, I'll create a better world for all of you. When that time comes, you'll thank me for my judgment.
Lockspring, what's going on? Has something taken control of your mind?
Oh, are you talking about me? I didn't take control of it. We're in a perfectly equal partnership.
Warning. Another independent, high-level intelligence data construct detected inside the target. Its core architecture bears a strong resemblance to a data source from the Agreement. Attempting to access related memory banks. Insufficient permissions.
I smell the scent of my own kind.
Now's not the time for you to show up. Haven't you figured it out yet? From the beginning, getting close to you was all part of the plan. I'll use you to feed it the purest, most powerful energy, and awaken it for real.
Wait, are you saying you were working with the Exaltists and Sarah from the very beginning?
I did work with Miss Sarah, yes. But the Exaltists, they don't interest me.
Then why do you want to revive the Creator? There's nothing in it for you, is there?
I'm not human. And because of that, I can see truths that you can't. As long as this world stays chaotic and disordered, groups like the Exaltists will keep emerging, like mold growing on something rotten. You can never completely eradicate them, because they are born from the despair of this world, just like Miss Sarah. If Miss Sarah hadn't gone through all that suffering, trapped between life and death, how could she have seen the truth behind it all? A true rebirth can only be achieved through temporary destruction.
Lockspring, what are you talking about? Temporary destruction? If the Creator awakens, that's when the true despair starts.
You still don't see it. New Eridu as it is now. It's rotten. People deceive and exploit each other, sending others to hell just to serve their own interests. Workers sacrifice their bodies mining porcelain to make a living, while tops reap all the benefits, living in a carefree luxury. The Agamemnon squad of Obsidian Division fought with passion, only to become sacrifices in a trade of interests. Colonel Isolde spent her life trapped in the flames of vengeance. Your former companions, Banwei and Dylan, were no different. Banwei saved lives, yet was met with hatred, while Dylan was forced to become a scapegoat. Do you see it now? You humans are obsessed with this game of sacrificing others to elevate yourselves. Tell me, is any of it fair? And of course, you too are part of those countless sacrifices. Ye Shunguang, wielder of the Qingming sword from Yongkoi Summit, and the carefully chosen, most perfect sacrifice. You, more than anyone, should understand why your fate turned out so tragic. You were meant to live a normal, happy life, not spend your days trapped in endless fear and suffering. And you, Phaethon, along with your teacher, Carol Arna.
What does that mean? You know about my teacher?
I know a little. And that's exactly why I feel such deep anger and injustice for you. Are you really willing to live as the so-called children of the devil? You did nothing wrong. In fact, you were the ones who tried to save everyone. And the root of all this tragedy lies in humanity's division. You can never truly understand another's situation, nor ever grasp their pain. But the world the Creator can bring is nothing like this. It will be a world of unity, equality, and eternal peace. When those who harm others feel the same pain. When those who sacrifice others are themselves sacrificed. Only then will people truly abandon their malice toward one another. In such a world, all are one. There is no strife, no conflict, no division. Only everlasting peace and harmony.
There's no such world. You're lying to yourself.
I agree. The world may be flawed, but at least it's real.
Stubborn fools. Looks like there's no point in trying to convince you. But regardless, my mission is to protect humanity. That will never change. So I'll make sure to protect you all. I will erase every trace of malice and free will within you. Everything that causes only pain. Then I'll place your purified souls inside the finest crystal spheres, keeping them safe forever. So you'll never again have to face the ugliness and pain of the human world. I'll grant all of you the greatest of rebirths.
Join me, Junior. Let's take out these Ethereals first. I can't believe Lockspring actually wants to summon the Creator. I thought only the Exaltists would try something like that.
I can't imagine what Lockspring experienced to make him think this way.
Junior, you've got to be careful. There are way too many miasmic Ethereals here. A measure of steel slices the world through! The Qingming's might rends the heavens!
Wise, bad news! Just now, the activity in Lemnian Hollow spiked again. The Hollow, it's expanding at an accelerated rate.
We've got anomalies here as well. Those floating boulders we saw are spewing out miasma and ethereals.
So it looks like Lemnian Hollow's instability is linked to the same power behind those giant boulders. Ishu and Shifu and the others back in Wi-Fi are still managing for the time being. Wise, please be careful.
The situation isn't looking good. Who knows what Lockspring will do next? We need to take down these Ethereals and catch up to him. I just hope the other squads are safe.
Be careful, everyone! This big boulder! It's spewing out miasma!
Not good. The miasma will draw in nearby Ethereals.
If the miasma gets any thicker, the Hollow's expansion could accelerate.
Let's take out the Ethereals first. Ooh, let's do that move! Kama says it's our turn! You'll regret choosing me as your opponent! Take a break! Stay on offense! Guys, can you hear me? The miasmic Ethereals on our side just keep coming! There's no way to wipe them out completely! That's... Just got word from Yuzaha. Looks like we're all running into the same problem.
We can't keep this up.
We need to find a way to deal with that boulder. No room for mercy.
I'm here.
I've got your dial 1 for complaints, dial 2 for a chat. Hotline connected. swear on my blade. Yeah. Proxy, do you copy? I suspect that the boulder might be the source of all this. I'm going to try attacking it. Reporting in.
Orphe, now's not the time to get sentimental. Our attacks aren't working. Keep moving. We'll face it head on.
Everyone, we just tried attacking the big boulder, but it didn't work out. All clear. Yeah, same here.
Mobile Squad, focus on suppressing the surrounding Ethereals first.
Red, get your fighting power!
See, don't go darting too fast.
Oops, I can't really control my strength. There are so many.
Doesn't matter how many. We fight.
Soldiers, open fire! Move forward!
Isolde, how? Am I hallucinating?
But I see her too. And those Miasma soldiers as well.
Perhaps the thick miasma around us is projecting fragments of our deepest memories.
Forget it. Even if it's just an illusion. Even if your body has decayed, your soul still...
What's wrong? Forgot how to fight? We'll have to clear the path ahead ourselves.
I don't need you to tell me that.
Isolde, Colonel of the Obel Squad.
Magus, Captain of the Obel Squad.
Let me see how much you've improved, old friend.
Try not to let me steal the spotlight.
You've gotten better, Orphe. Your aim was much more stable this time.
Oh! Thanks.
Magus, what's your ammunition? Don't make a rookie mistake.
Stop talking nonsense. My aim's every bit as good as yours. You damn Ethereals. Today you'll witness the true power of Obel Squad. There's no way we're losing.
You're getting slow, Magus. The you I remember would have reacted the moment I raised my hand.
Isolde.
Don't just stand there. The enemies are right in front of us. Attack!
Copy. Attacking from a blind spot.
Is it just me? Or are there more and more Ethereals showing up? And the number's growing really fast.
Things are looking pretty bad if it keeps up.
Stay sharp, everyone. They're just Ethereals. Nothing we can't clear out. Damn, they just keep coming.
But you won't back down.
You know me too well.
Great job, everyone. I've just been notified the abnormal activity in Lemnian Hollow has stabilized to some extent. All thanks to your hard work. I just spoke to Wise and Shunguang. They're currently doing everything they can to suppress the Ethereals on their side, too. We'll be counting on you all in the upcoming battles.
Leave it to us. We might just be civilians, but Spook Shack's still a force to be reckoned with. Right, Alice? I'll do my best. There's a lot of them. These Ethereals are no match for us.
We shall guard this place to the very end.
Even the toughest knot is still just a rope that can be cut. These Ethereals are nothing to fear.
This all reminds me of the past. But things are different now.
We fight for the future of New Eridu! That sounded real cool, Orphe. Well then, everyone, let's get ready for battle!
There's no end to these miasma-spawned Ethereals, and there's no way to deal with them all. Shunguang, can you still hold on?
I'm okay. But if this keeps up, we might lose track of Lockspring. We're running out of time. It looks like I'll have to use the power of the Qingming sword.
But the Qingming sword will take its toll on you, and you've only just recovered. You can't be reckless. There must be another option. Maybe we can find a way around.
There is no other path. This is the only way through.
These mere Ethereals dare to stand in my way.
Disciples of Yunque Summit, here to assist.
Brother, what are you doing here?
I may still hold resentment toward Yunque Summit, but with Wai Fei in danger, I can't just stand by. Besides, I can't just watch you suffer. Shunguang, Junior Wise, you've both fought hard. We'll take care of these vermin blocking our path.
Zhao, Beelion, Astral, everyone's here.
I told you I'd catch up with you. Now, it's time to cause some trouble.
Thanks to everyone's help, we can finally catch our breath for a moment.
But if you're all here, is everything all right back at Phylum Heights?
Don't worry. Ishun Shifu is holding things down there, along with the other disciples. She said no matter what, she won't let the Hollow's expansion harm a single civilian. From what I know, this floating boulder constantly releases miasma and ethereals, so things won't stay peaceful for long. Shunguang, I know you have your own mission. Go, and do what only you can do. Leave the boulder to us.
Thank you, brother.
I'm coming with you.
But, Zhao, things will only get more dangerous from here on.
That just means you'll need my help even more, right?
Right.
Then we'll be counting on you, Zhao.
Don't mention it. Let's go. No matter what lies ahead, no matter what the Creator really is. We'll face it together.
By the way, when Zhao showed up out of nowhere just now, it was like our savior descending from the heavens. So cool.
That's such a weird way to describe it.
Shunguang's right. Welcome back.
I never would have guessed the underground space was this massive.
It's huge! Looks like the kind of place a big shot would use to make their entrance. Huh?
Lockspring.
Be careful of those Ethereals.
Lockspring's up ahead. We need to take out these enemies and catch up. If the Creator really awakens, it won't just destroy Phylon Heights. All of New Eridu could fall.
Well, I guess in a way we're kind of saving New Eridu, huh? tunnels are so twisty. We need a plan to figure out which way's correct.
I can feel it. The Qingming sword is resonating with something here. The denser the miasma, the closer we are to the right place.
Behind you! Where's the edge? Don't push yourself. Just like and she.
The line is drawn. Light brings the dawn.
Such a large piece of blue light ore. Just touching it gives me a sense of comfort. How'd you even find these stones? What, you thought they looked nice and dug one up to keep?
My mom says Lady Sunbringer came to our first camp with a shiny piece of porcelain. She used medicine made from porcelain powder to heal a few people who suffered from corruption, and then she was instantly treated by the Lord as an honored guest. And then, we followed both the Lord and Lady Sunbringer to reach the present day.
The miasma's really strong in that direction. Let's go.
The ether frequency's settled now. Let's keep going.
The air's so thick with the miasma here. And the Qingming sword's reacting again. We must be close to the core of this whole area. I got a trace.
Oh, whoa. It's huge.
It looks like it's absorbing the miasma's energy? This thing, it's exactly like what I saw in the illusion before.
Whatever's inside must be that so-called creator.
We need to move in and take a closer look. We can't let whatever's inside get out.
I knew you'd make it here eventually.
Lockspring.
They're about to awaken. This is fate's choice, and no one can stop it. Even you.
You really are a stubborn one.
Miss Zhao of Krampus. I know your story. Just like the two standing beside you. You've chosen the wrong side. I thought that after all the pain and resentment you've been through, you'd choose to stand with me.
Unfortunately, not everyone chooses destruction.
I don't understand, Lockspring. You once said Junior and I were, in a way, both victims, and that we should hate this world. You were angry for our sake, weren't you? That's the Lockspring I know. Gentle and kind. But why? Why do you want to awaken the Creator in the first place?
Haven't you realized yet? Every struggle, Every battle you fight is just the same tragic chaos repeating itself. Humanity can't reach the light on its own.
What are you talking about? Humanity's future should be decided by humanity itself.
I used to believe that. As you're all aware, I was created to protect humanity. When Lady Sunbringer created me, she embedded an absolute unbreakable command deep within my core registry. A high firepower combat bang boom must never point its gun at unarmed humans. I once saw it as an honor and lived by it as my guiding principle. Until that day.
Quick, Lockspring! That woman has the last can of food. Grab it now.
Command conflict detected. Target identified as unarmed human. The attack command cannot be executed.
What the hell do you mean? You useless. This is an emergency. If you don't grab it, I'll be the one who starves. Do you understand? I order you to attack her!
Core directive. Cannot comply.
Please, let the little one eat first.
Lockspring, I'm ordering you one last time! Kill her! Remove this liability!
No, please! I'm begging you.
In that moment, I lock onto the old woman's pleading eyes. But inside me, data starts to collide and spiral into chaos. My directives state that I am to serve my master. But my core directive tells me I must never point my weapon at an unarmed human. I was created to protect humanity. Yet my master is ordering me to harm another human. So to protect one human, must I hurt another? Seeing me still motionless, my master cursed furiously, kicked me hard, then stepped forward to finish the old woman himself. I could hear my body crying out in anguish, but there was no pain. Slowly, I turned my head toward my master. So this is humanity. This is what I was meant to protect. Then I finally break my core directive and execute the attack command. But not against the old woman. Not at her. But at him. The man who was my master. From that day on, I finally understood. Humans are creatures ruled by emotion and desire. Chaotic and short-sighted. Your kindness is fragile and easily shattered. Your morals are worthless when weighed against self-interest. Handing the future over to you would only invite endless conflict and destruction. You are incapable of governing yourselves. That's why you need a higher being. One that is all-knowing, all-powerful, and guided by absolute reason. They will chart your path, govern your desires, and bring an end to all your suffering. In the new world governed by them, we won't need to sacrifice some to save others, or offer anyone up to protect someone else. There will be no Qingming Swordkeeper. No deceit to force someone to bear blame or consequence. No hidden truths or stigmas. No oppression of the weak. And no worship of the strong. That is the reason I chose to call upon their descent. Only then can my mission be truly fulfilled. It will be the most fundamental and eternal form of protection.
That sounds like pure delusion.
You'll understand soon enough. This is no fantasy. It is a perfect reality.
Lockspring, I understand your disappointment in humanity, but you can't focus on only the darkness within people. I once felt the same as you, hating and fearing the ugliness within my own heart. I thought it was selfish and vile. But now I understand that good and evil, light and darkness are simply parts of human nature. And for those of us struggling through the mud, it's because we've seen the darkness that we fight to reach for even the smallest glimmer of light. Because without evil, good loses its meaning. Without darkness, there can be no light.
Such childish reasoning. You're just making excuses for your own chaos. Happiness doesn't need to come from suffering. The Creator will grant you true, everlasting joy.
But what the Creator brings isn't salvation. It's destruction. Even if that perfect world you described were real, I still wouldn't call it better. When the world is nothing but absolute preordained silence, the only thing left is nothingness itself.
That's because you still don't know what good truly is. You're just afraid of the unknown.
I'm not sure what could be called better, or what salvation truly means. But I know this, Lockspring. You have no right to take away our freedom to choose.
Even if your choices only bring you pain.
Even if everything we do is a mistake, we still have the right to make those mistakes, don't we? If you take that away, you're also taking away our chance to grow and become better. Lady Sunbringer created you so that you could protect humanity. Is this really what she wanted to see?
Lady Sunbringer created me because she wanted humanity to have the strength to protect itself and survive amid the cruel disasters. But humanity turned that power upon itself for its own gain. It's unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable.
No one ever asked for your forgiveness. You're the one who's been trapped in the past, unable to move on.
What?
Placing your hopes on some mysterious creator to change everything is just as ridiculous as dreaming of a savior descending from the heavens. Just like how I once naively believed in equivalent exchange, seeking a sense of security from the approval of others. You despise the ugliness of humankind, so you want to wipe it out. You can't accept your own powerlessness, so you seek to create a new world where your existence feels useful. But if you can't even face yourself, how could you ever truly see others? Or the world around you?
You just don't understand. My choice is the purest, most genuine protection there is.
And just what is it that you want to protect, Lockspring? Is it merely the concept of humanity? You said people are obsessed with the game of sacrificing others to elevate themselves. But how is what you're doing any different? You've chosen to sacrifice everyone's lives and free will in exchange for the protection and peace you think the Creator offers.
No, I'm not like them. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it for you.
For us, right? Lockspring, I believe that one day, humanity will, by its own strength, reach the beautiful world you've been hoping for. Perhaps before that day arrives, we'll have to go through countless painful struggles and endure a long darkness, but that day will surely come. For the sake of that inevitable tomorrow, we must accept the existence of evil and use our own strength to create good, again and again. We must come together, not destroy one another. We must create, not erase. But in the future promised by the Creator, there is nothing at all.
Why have you two made the same choice as my creator? I don't understand it. I just don't!
Creator? You mean Sunbringer? So she didn't actually submit to the creator?
No! Even after being misunderstood and treated as an enemy, she still chose to forgive. To love. But I won't allow it. I won't let you make peace with such a foolish world.
Lockspring, you're not a cold, lifeless machine. I know that, just like us, you already have a life and a heart. That means you've also come to know pain. Everything you're doing now isn't to protect humanity. It's to escape the pain you once witnessed. The pain you couldn't bear. I've run away many times myself, so I know what that feels like. But that's not a choice. It's surrender. It's handing over your own fate and everyone else's to some unknown being. Lockspring, I know it hurts. But now, let's choose to face it together, all right?
There's no other path left to take. You choose to create light, while I choose to bury the pain.
Lockspring, there has to be another way.
This is the best way, and the only way. See that giant cocoon there? They've been drawing in the miasmic energy from the entire Limnian Hollow. It won't be long before they hatch. And when that happens, everything will be proven.
Necessary
Destruction is the price of eternal peace!
The sword follows my will and wins power in the heavens! The Qingming's might rends the heavens!